Part 2, Episode 5. Had to end the fucking recording.
All right,
So Zavish, you mentioned I'm glancing around. I see Oliver doing the pointing, and I hear Zavish trying to chat with me. What is it?
We need to come. We need a new plan of attack.
Okie dokie. We need to go talk to our boy here in a second.
Let's go do that first, then we'll figure out something.
Okay.
Let's see what.
Could you guide me over
boy
there,
wants.
little man? Because I'm
I
blind.
grab his hands like, yes, Grandpa, I will take you there.
Yes, Grandpapa.
Did you take me there?
Oh my lord.
So good. So you walk up, and there's a very clear fisher boy here. Several people walk past you, carrying crates and moving things.
Approaching Oliver, like we see the fisher boy.
Yeah.
Does he look like the captain that we gave the hat to?
I don't know. Not really from this angle, or in his garb at all.
I'm walking up to Oliver, just kind of not looking at him directly, looking around. Are they in front of us? Is he in front of us?
Yes, Grandpa.
Oh, how you doing there? What did you find? Kind of eyeballing around, like not really looking at anything, just kind of the ground here and there.
Yes.
Being all crotchety and old and shit. What seems to be the news, old timer? Speak, goddammit!
Oh, are you talking to me? Oh, I thought you were
Other
talking
Grandpa.
This old guy's being a dick.
I was like, oh, this young gentleman. I thought he looked familiar.
Well, I wouldn't know anything about looking familiar. I put out a shaky hand, kind of waving it around, looking for someone to shake my hand. Young timer, where are you?
The boy turns around. Says, I don't know what's going. Who are you, sir?
I'd follow the voice, like kind of with my hand, going for a handshake.
Shake his hand.
He has one of those faces. One of those faces. You know what I'm saying? One of the faces.
I really don't.
Familiar.
I really don't. But anyway,
That familiar. That look like everyone else's.
I bet they do. I shake the boy's hand.
Yeah, he reaches.
And I kind of act my eyes from the hand and like up the arm and just kind of look past him, at him, but past him. Because like if they're looking at you, you know they're looking at you, but it's always like a slight off to the right kind of, or not looking at anything, talking to the voice. Is this the kid?
It looks to be. Except it's not the kid you thought it was.
Which one? Ooh, which one?
Was it our boy?
It's your first mate.
It's our boy.
Is our boy.
Ooh, they went undercover. Well, how you doing there, young man?
That's what it is. He has one of those familiar faces. Sorry to bother you, boy.
Excuse me, young man. Could you help an old timer like me kind of get around a little bit? My young gnome companion here seems to. I don't know. I just need a new face, because I can see everything. I kind of say that to fucking Oliver, like, I'm supposed to be blind, asshole.
He has one of those familiar faces. Sorry, that's my fault. Master Oblong. Yes, we'll pay you, little boy. And I say that like
He turns to you.
boy.
You guys haven't told him who this is at all. Firstly, he looks to you and you see him kind of glare at you like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Bring your head down here.
Bring attention to myself. And I'm like, no need. That's what I'm here for, as you know, a seeing eye fairy. And I look over to the boy and I like wink at him a bit.
Does the boy...
He cocks his head and looks around. He's like, guide through the city, perhaps.
Indeed!
Yes!
Sir! Yes, a young man like you should know your way around, huh? And I kind of like take his arm, like feed my arm through his. Take the lead, young man. Perhaps,
I'm waiting for you to call him boy.
yeah,
Because,
I'm waiting for a moment to like walk, kind of let him set the pace a little
And
bit.
he's like, okay. He starts walking. He's still looking around, like, behind you guys. Like, what the fuck is going on?
where's Abel at?
Yeah. And as we're walking, I kind of
I'm
do a
going
quick
to,
look around just to make sure no
I'm
one's
going
watching.
to chuckle. Oh, such a... Nah, damn it. I think he disconnected again.
Oh fuck!
I think so too.
But I'm gonna say, such a nice young boy, helping two old gentlemen.
I am half tempted to use message to him just to tell him what's going on.
How
No.
about I would be able
No.
to tell him, considering I'm literally on Abel's shoulder and right next to this kid.
I would say don't use any sort of
Pretty sure-
magic.
I think he wants to like take the lead on telling him, or just not, and somebody step in and handle it. I think he's waiting for that to happen too.
Oh, there we go. You
Oh, there he
disconnected
is.
for a second.
I could hear y'all the entire time, but I just couldn't hear me.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to restart my router here in a sec.
Hmm.
As we
Hey,
walk,
make sure your recording's still going.
yeah, it's going.
Okay.
But as we're walking, I'm gonna eyeball around real quick just to see if anyone's looking at us directly, trying to keep us in the shadows as we walk.
So far, no one's really taken interest to what the hell y'all are doing.
Hold on, real quick. Let me
I don't want to get involved, and I don't blame him.
revert to my notes.
Walking, I'm gonna like.
It's a busy
say,
town.
"Well,
There are other groups of people walking around too. You're not the only strange bunch out
Yeah.
there.
And
It's also
Um,
Isonah.
in my voice, first mate, do you have a report?
What?
And I have his arm is in mine, and I kind of like real hard against my side, like keep it together. First mate, report.
Right. Reina has made contact with us.
What?
She dropped me off here, and we no longer have our tip.
Did she take
What?
it out to sea?
Something like that.
Something like that.
So, and he looks around. And he's like, over here. And he starts guiding you towards yet another alleyway. You guys go off into a dark alleyway. Dark enough. It's being that the sun's still kind of going down.
Yeah.
And he says, look, so Reina scuttled our ship. We were being pursued by that fucking greenhorn.
Yeah.
He was tailing us, not her.
Oh,
that, and I in the old man, I was like, yeah, that makes sense then.
Question: would you?
He
not
looks at
know-
you. He's like, he puts his hands on his hips and kind of like gets this posture of like questioning. And he's like, "Are you okay?"
One moment. Out of character, Abel, wouldn't you know thieves can't as a pirate?
What?
Thieves can't. It's like a whole language.
Explain it to me like I don't know what that is.
Thieves' Cant is a language that is used by thieves, rogues, pirates, criminals, anybody within the organization of the underworld. That is basically like. So, have you ever heard of like the exaggerated way of like haha British people talk like, oh, you know the dungeon way to do, with the fucking you went down
like
the fucking alley with the fucking.
Right.
That's
Yeah.
Not Irish, not English, just pikey. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But it has like.
You like that?
Yeah, they like
Has,
that. I think you're for a caravan.
has like 30 slang words,
Yeah.
and you're just like, what the
I guess I would. I mean, I would be learned in that. The boy might not.
It'd be like, oh, you drink from the shoe that the
Yeah,
man
no,
provides.
yeah, it would be some total bullshit that you spout out that totally means like a location, a meeting, what's happening, what happened yesterday.
But I would know the language, but I would not have met anybody in my current party or the ship that we've had that would know that language.
Well, I don't know. Have you tested it with him?
Well, the people on
The
our
only
ship
way that you
are
can tell if
amazing.
another person knows Thieves' Cant is if you speak Thieves' Cant to them.
Or if they try to speak it to me.
Yeah, exactly.
Would I have heard Thieves' Cant from anybody that was hired from the Mages Guild?
Not so far.
Okay.
I just wanted to be like,
So
check in with you
that
and
will
Tyler
be-
to see if
That will be a language that I can know, so I'll make a note of that.
all rogues, almost all rogues, except for RP purposes, some RP purposes they don't have it, but like majority of the time, almost all rogues have Thieves' Cant. But I mean, you're a criminal though,
Right.
and I mean that finger quotation.
Yeah.
Criminal.
I know the
So-
language, but it's kind of the language that you don't fucking speak unless you're really, you know who you're talking to.
Yeah, like guards.
Draconic.
Yeah.
I know that.
Just
I know
that you don't say out loud.
Yeah, I know that majority of the time.
If you say things in Draconic, it's considered casting.
I know a lot of the
So
time.
that's fun.
Guards understand. Hey, hi. Guards understand that you're speaking in Thieves' Cant, but they don't understand what you're saying.
Okay.
So they'll go, "Hey, whoa, stop that!"
Come here real quick. Yeah. The boy
Hey, can I
just
see your wrist?
yeah. The boy just
Whoops.
told us that the ship was scuttled. The Kareem is gone.
It's gone. Reyna told me to tell you whenever I found you that the entire Mage army is on its way.
Yeah, we saw a flag up at the castle earlier. Didn't look like an army was here.
Not yet.
So that must be a scout ship then, ahead of the crowd.
From what I've been able to gather from the tale on the docks is that they're expecting their arrival.
How many of us are here? And I'm referring to the crew,
Just
our
me.
crew.
Yeah, he says just me.
And the rest of our
Ron said
crew?
he wanted to come, but I told him to stay.
Probably best. John will do good on that ship. Did you keep the rifle by any chance? The long sticky boom thing that I handed you when we last parted.
Oh, right. It was on your desk. He looks down.
I kind of, I looked at him. Are you fucking kidding me?
He's like, that's where you told me to put it.
I said, hold on to this. It
I
no
did.
no fucking matter. I'm not angry.
My liquor. My liquor.
My rifle.
Oh, Reyna has that. He nods. He like points at Oliver. He's like, oh yeah, she took that.
Oh, thank fucking Christ for that one, huh? At least someone got something that they wanted. Anyway, thank you for the report, young man.
What do we do?
We
Reyna said she has a plan, but she won't fucking tell anyone.
look in Lydia's direction, or I kind of, if wherever she is, What else did you happen to see in your flight? Oh,
People being refunded and essentially turned away, packing up their stuff.
ooh, so they're getting ready for, like, locals are leaving the area, getting ready for the college that's coming in. Yikes. Okay. Any ideas? Because I'm thinking we could either set up an ambush, cause a little chaos, make all eyes come here, or we could perhaps go see the scout team that showed up first. And I looked to Oliver.
I think seeing what they brought would be a good idea. It wouldn't be the first time we've taken advantage of one of them.
They don't have a ship here.
Not yet.
The flag you saw was on the castle walls.
What is that, young boy? I point to one of the banners.
It looks like a welcoming banner to me.
Oh, okay. So we have made it before any of them arrive.
Okay, so we've got time.
To the Boy King like we originally planned then, no?
Yeah. Like we
still have a chance to talk to him.
got a little time.
What have you been through? He motions to you, Abel, like, what the fuck?
No. Well, this is a cover. I didn't end up like Oliver. We're still good.
Lydia, like, Lydia, like, laughing to herself, explains to the boy,
I can
like,
see that in, like, an anime, like...
Actually, this is what happens when you be captain for too long. Look forward to your future. This happens in one day.
Sema, what did you say?
I was saying, like, while Lydia's just kind of laughing to herself, she turns to the boy and is like, it is merely an illusion. He will not stay this way forever.
I look at Oliver, right?
Side eye.
Just two old guys just shitting on each other.
And towards Abel, she goes, since we know the Mage's college is not here, I don't imagine a disguise is necessary.
Indeed.
Anymore.
Or once we get up to the castle, perhaps.
That is, if we don't.
Once we get up to the castle, I don't think it would be a good idea for them to see you unveil yourself.
Yes. But if anybody's in the college's pocket here, they'll know that we're up at the castle.
Boy.
Less people who know where we went, last all they know is that we're in Isonah's Rest.
Boy.
So we're ahead of the game.
How long have you been?
Do you really think the guards will let Oblong into the castle?
Yes, you got the popcorn over there.
You guys hear a you there?
Oh, yes. Good shirt.
What you doing back there?
The crowd looks that way, I look the other way.
Yeah.
Oh,
I go over to whoever's speaking and I'm like, my apologies. As you can see, our elderly companion is very much blind, and we are simply trying to convince him that this is not the correct direction. We will be out of your hair shortly.
You see, he's trying to look past you as you're talking to him, but he can't because you keep fucking flying in front of him to talk to him. And finally, he like kind of puts up his hand. He's like, excuse me. He looks past you and he's all. Oh.
I whisper to the boy, meet up with me later. I'll find you boys. I'll find all of you later. And
is that you?
I kind of look off in the direction, kind of, sorta, that towards the voice. Is it a guard?
Yep.
I almost. Oh shit! The way he said Oblong says he'd recognize me.
It almost sounded pleasant though.
Yeah, I know. I can't chat with this guy because I know I'm gonna fuck this up. I don't know this guy, and I don't know what he's gonna say to the old man.
How can I help you, young man?
I immediately, after I whisper to the boy, I'll meet up with you guys later. I immediately start like kind of shuffle running off. I gotta take a shit. Oh, hold on, I'll be back.
Oh,
Oh, you look just like my son.
he looks past you guys. He's like, "What the fuck? Oblong is fucking weird, dude, huh?" Anyway, what were you guys wanting with that cat?
What?
Selling his drugs.
What was he doing back in that alley?
You look just like my son.
Oblong talked us into it.
Did it have food in it when you
Is
said
he
that?
asking about the boy or is he asking
You
about
had food over
Oliver?
there.
Your name isn't
He's-
Joseph, is it?
Weird.
Your name isn't Joseph, is it? That's my son's son, my grandson. You look just like him.
Old man. Wait just a moment, please. So you guys were talking to Oblong? What was he doing back in town? We didn't even see him come in.
Who?
Don't you remember?
Do I remember?
No, you don't remember anything.
Lydia's like, well,
don't-
that seems to be a bit of a mishap on your end if none of you guards saw him come in. He seems a bit memorable.
Maybe
Maybe
he is.
Some of the other
Well,
guards, they might have.
I'm just glad. I'm just glad to see he's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, aren't you guys recognize for a moment that this is one of the guards that was helping you chase down Oblong in the first place? And he's
I
like,
had a
hey,
feeling.
you hear him snap and he points at Lydia. He says, aren't you the fairy that talked to me that whole time?
Very.
Nice to see you again.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm glad Oblong's all right. I mean, I was kind of worried about him. He looks around a little bit. He looks past you, like down the hallway again.
Tense
I'm
up
like, but
because
is who he is. That's-
I tense up because that's the accent that I never use that accent around him. I was full on just like, yes, of course.
Oh.
And now I'm just like, oh yes, of course.
He's like, yeah. So, I heard you guys were doing something for the king.
Yes,
We were just
we
about to go
are.
head over.
Can I send a quick message to Abel real quick?
Yeah, he's still within range.
Okay. I just tell him, however you want to do it, we need to get up to the castle soon.
With message, can I? Oh, I can't send a message back.
Reply, yes.
Oh,
You can
No, you
reply.
can't.
I can reply.
Yeah.
Start moving up to the castle. I'll link up with you on the way.
Got it. Let's go. We have business to take care of.
I turn to the garden like, yes, we were just about to head over there. We just got back, as you may. Well, yeah, we
Yeah, I
just.
guess I
got back.
kind of put that together. I was kind of hoping I'd find Oblong. Yeah, it's okay. Well, come on, I'll show you guys the way.
Oh, that would be lovely.
Thank you.
And I'm sure you can catch up with Oblong soon. You know him. He'll pop up somewhere eventually.
Oblong. Or Abel. You round your first corner. Roll.
16.
You see, there's yet another guard. He's already walking down this way.
Fucker.
He sees you.
I keep walking like I don't see him. Just kind of like rummaging around through the garbage and shit. Just kind of walking through the alleyway. Just feeling down the wall.
He's like, hey, is that you?
What? Huh?
Oblong.
You have to speak up. I got hair in my ears, son.
I've heard that you're nothing but trouble. You know what? I was told to look for you myself.
Bold talk coming from you, sonny.
Well, we were told by the king that you were helping somebody. And to keep an eye out for you.
I've been helping people around this town a lot. I'm trying to get a little bit of coin in my pocket. You can't blame an old man.
Indeed, your reputation precedes you, old man.
I'm just kind of like just doing this fucking parrot bullshit with my head, just not looking at anything, but looking at everything.
Like, I've been told to bring you in for questioning.
Well, go ahead, start questioning me.
No, I'm not allowed to question you. The king wants to question you.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I don't know what about, but he seemed kind of pissed off, so I'm gonna have to put you in irons.
Irons?
You hear a jangle. You see emotion behind himself.
As Oblong, do I feel the old body, like I am basically an old body until I take the mask off? Or do I feel like me?
Oh no, you feel like old dude.
Fuck. But, oh shit, yeah, it's a cover and it fucking sucks. Okay. Well, no need for that. You don't have to put those on my wrist. I have old bones. They'll just hurt me. I'll come along.
Fair enough. He glares at you, even though you can't see it. And he kind of like shoves you in the direction that he wants you to go.
Kind of, you know, like he shoves me, just kind of make a big, not a big scene of it, but as we're walking, I'm kind of looking towards the ground, and every now and then I'll peek up and around just to see, looking for an exit, more or less. Another exit.
Oh. This dude is on you like white on rice, man.
I'm sorry. I have to try it. I absolutely have to try this. What's that? Oh my god. Oh fuck. 12.
Oh man, it's gonna be like that. Okay.
Oh.
He goes to reach for you. And he misses.
Oh, he misses?
Yeah. And he's not looking at what you're trying to do, but he was like going to grab you and then look. 'Cause that's the right thing to do.
I've got to go for it. I have to evade this fucking guy. Hold on, I gotta change the music too. This is about to get fucking weird. All right.
What happened?
As soon as he reaches, like, do I know that he's reaching for me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna
you also
fucking
get like
bolt.
old man sixth sense. You can kind of see behind your head. You kind of feel what people are doing.
Right. I tried doing the fucking, what's that? But he didn't fall for it. He starts reaching for me, but he misses. I'm going to immediately just, first door I see, bolt in. Just fucking,
Oh, roll.
13, Dex.
Yeah.
16.
You make it into the building, and he, like, as soon as you clear the door, he hits the door with his armored self.
Oh my god. Okay. First and foremost, is there anything that I can, like, grab and kick off behind me? Like a barrel or something, or a chair?
You literally just went into a home. There are 4 people inside.
This man's trying to rob me! Help! I'm not even stopping to wait what their response is. I'm running through the house. Help me!
Yeah, there's like chairs as well that you could like flop over as you're running.
Like
and
I'm
shit,
flopping over chairs, just trying to run around with my hands out in front of me, just acting like I'm still fucking blind.
This is great. Okay, so you keep running for a little while. Hold on. Zavish, Lydia, Oliver, you all make it to the castle gate. And the guard that precedes you is like allowing you inside, damn near. Just like, hey, we're here to come inside to see the king. They said that they are on a mission for him, and we're just returning. And they're like, oh, yeah, cool. All right, man. Door up, let in, no problem. There's nothing. You walk in, it's a grand courtyard as before. It's still fucking beautiful here. Despite the state of the rest of the kingdom, this place seems like really peaceful. Kind of a break from shit, almost.
I'll walk in.
Yeah, we're going in.
Lovely place.
Costume changes. Yeah, they come out and
He's like, oh yeah, no, the 3 generations before us built this castle. Fantastic.
Giving you the tour guide.
Oh, he's just being the nicest dude.
And shit.
Nice
I just-
pillars.
That's great.
I'm just gonna say, oh yes, I heard of the king 2 generations ago.
Boy,
Boy.
why are you doing this? Do you want to be in trouble the whole time I'm gone? No, we're Yona,
Kinda.
I'm talking to you. I want to get in trouble the whole time.
I feel like after I'm gonna become a dad, I'm gonna like. I've watched too much of Kratos as a dad to not.
And how you act,
Boy,
okay?
help me cut wood, boy.
I told you not to kill him.
Shit.
yeah, same.
It comes with a price, boy. Dad, it's just I just want to buy a Coke. Yes, but it comes with a price, boy. Yeah, it's like $1.97, Dad.
You
Please
know what you're doing.
take this.
Where is your coke money?
Where's your weapon? Pocket knife.
Dad, I've had this Swiss Army knife for like 3 years. It doesn't open.
So how
Hold this
long
weapon
is,
close, boy.
Redbeard, how long is your son gonna be boy to you?
You will forever be
Like-
boy.
He's like, Dad, I'm 17. I have like a job. I can buy my own Coke,
I'm a
please.
man now. Boy. Yes, boy.
I can't forget the whole skit with the voice actor for Kratos doing nothing but dad jokes.
Yes. Yes.
What's up?
RJ had mentioned the skit that he did. The voice actor for Kratos did the dad jokes in Kratos' voice.
Yes.
Yes, boy.
I have a fear of elevators. I'm taking steps to avoid them.
My son was sneaking candy after Halloween. What do you know?
You play a dangerous game, boy.
It comes with a price.
Didn't use the boy, I'm sorry. I did, that was my first instinct was boy, and I apologize.
I have a really bad thing because like I try not to snap at people, but like
He started to like run away to the other room, and I was like, "Yo, get back here!"
Wrong move.
snapping is like also like one of my like.
It doesn't mean you can.
I gotta be a dad too. It is what it is.
Yeah, Jared.
Snapping is one of my ADHD stims. So like I'll find myself like snapping, like just like in general, not at people, but like I'll be like,
You used to snap to get my attention at the house, and that I'd shut that shit down pretty fucking quick.
yeah, I don't mean it in like it. I don't really mean it in a
That's one of
derogatory-
my. I guarantee you, dog. That is one. I hate using the term. That's a trigger of mine. No shit. Someone starts snapping at me, I will lose my cool instantly.
But the thing is
I told you
it's
Remember,
my
you
baby.
remember there was that blonde chick that would have a bunch of like frat boys around her all the time,
Yes.
and she was like an older lady.
Yes.
Well, I was working solo one afternoon, and she fucking had like 6 dudes around her and was laughing and blah blah blah. Only people in the building. She starts snapping at me. and I look over. I wasn't even paying attention to her anyway, but it's snapping at me, and I look over and I said, "Excuse me," and she goes, "Yeah, this is," and I said, "No, I'm not your dog. What do you want?" You can use your words. Address somebody appropriately and then ask a question. What do you want?
So
Just start snapping back at him.
My baby, when she Oliviana, when she cries, like her favorite thing to like, I don't know what it is, but she just loves it when I just go.
Sorority snaps.
Yeah. I can also do the 2-finger snap.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking.
Look out, we got a badass over
Is
here.
it bad that my main association with snapping is whenever my uncle, whenever he get mad at someone, he'd snap his fingers and point at them.
Yeah,
that means
stop.
That dude. Yeah, that dude was getting your attention to tell you some shit.
That means he's pissed. You are clearly doing something wrong.
That's what my main association with snapping is. That's why I'm like,
yeah. I was like, ooh, who fucked up? So,
all right.
Yeah,
people in the castle.
very much. Yeah, so he's very much like guiding you guys through this, where it's like a guided tour. Here's this area. It was founded by this and this and this, and yada. Like it's just a lot of information thrown at you so fast. There's no way you'd remember it anyway. And he's pointing out every fucking thing, which is kind of annoying. But this dude is very passionate about his job. It sounds like kind of cool.
You know what? Javish will take footnotes on everything that he tries to say just to make it look like he actually pays attention.
Oliver's just happy that he's happy.
Y'all go
smiling and nodding that they have someone who likes them at least a little bit.
Tyler, stick with their scene real quick. I know I'm in a chase, but stick with their scene real quick. Use the restroom real quick.
No, yeah, do your thing, man.
Go through their scene.
I got you. Yeah. So, you guys continue forward through the castle. He leads you up a winding set of stairs that goes almost entirely around like a courtyard inside. And it takes you upstairs, and there's a very large door. And there are 2 pike-wielding guards at the door, wielding also great shields.
Gonna give a wave.
They don't move.
Quite the serious
We are here
type,
to see the king.
Oh yeah. These guys. Hey Herb. Can you let these guys in see the king? He turns and goes. You said Joseph. Now I wanted to say Joseph. Damn it. Says, wait, aren't you supposed to be? Yeah, aren't you supposed to be at the front gate? He goes, oh yeah. About that. I was checking on some stuff, but I found these guys, and they said that go do your post.
He was just guiding us here, making sure.
Did you let in these people this far into the castle? Doomed from the start.
Don't talk.
Look, man, I'm not trying to like lose my job or anything. Yo, it's kind of what you're doing, because I'm gonna have to tell the king about this anyway.
It's okay. It's
like, could you? Because they're trying to talk to the king. That would make sense. He's like, no, of course not. Why would I? No, I would get fired. Their conversation ensues for quite some time.
So, are we to see the king today or not?
Do you have a writ of passage?
I believe so, actually, yes. From the Dwarven King, correct?
You do, from the Mage's College.
Oh, yes. Fuck.
Would that be something on me again?
It'd be on all of us.
I wouldn't have one, would I?
No.
Yeah.
You couldn't fucking carry that.
I reluctantly.
I mean, you could carry it. It's just where would you put it?
Nowhere, unless I got like a bigger
pull it
backpack.
out.
Yeah, I guess it is. It is not.
He takes it. He looks at it for a half a second. And he takes like kind of a half step back. He's like, "Oh, my bad. You there? You also seem to work for the Mage's College. Is that true?"
Who is you there?
He looks over to you. Zabu. Yeah.
Oh, I was like, oh no.
Very,
Oh no.
yes,
Oh.
I am a mage from the college.
Right.
I produced all of my documents. Take a pick. He's a little irritated at this point. Like,
He reaches down and like opens the writ up and starts to read it. And he's like, "This writ of passage was for I guess that would work out in time. You ran into trouble on the road. Wait a second.
All the fucking documentation.
waiting.
Yeah, he keeps looking at the document, re-looking at it. He's like, isn't this is from like a couple days ago. It's
Yes,
been
over
opened
here a
before as
couple
well.
days ago.
Oh, right. Fair.
Yes, that's whenever we were here. I pull out my arm to show the bandages. We've ran into trouble. It's been a rough time.
We are here
Oh,
to
wow.
report back our findings to the king.
Indeed. He turns to the gate guard and he's like, "Go back to your post. Fine. But you, wait here." He opens the door and goes inside before you, closes the door.
The other guard's
Yeah.
walking away. I want to be like, bye, thank you for your help.
It's like, yeah, that kind of sucks, but you're welcome.
Don't worry, I'll put in a good word for you. You're very heroic.
I wish you wouldn't. I kind of hate this job now. You guys are dicks, huh? The other guy's like, just hear him like make a fucking groan. He hasn't moved. The other dude hasn't moved at all during this whole thing.
Get exhausting to just stand so still.
Are you sure
Yeah,
he's alive? He could be a
In
statue.
fucking full- Yeah, that sucks.
I remember Buster
You-
telling me about that. It kind of supports itself if you have the right kind. If you have the wrong
And they
kind, it's
would.
very heavy.
It is
Like
still very
Gothic
heavy,
plate supports itself.
but it's kind of like how it sits when you're stationary is a little easier than moving in it. Anyway, so you guys are just waiting out in the corridor with this dude that is completely silent and not even looking at any of you, just stares off past everything.
You're right, he's a statue. Moving on about that one.
Abel, you go leaping out an open window out of this house.
Scene change. Just barrel out a fucking window.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's like open into the street.
As soon
I'm
as
sorry, all
I
I can see him is cat leaping through.
got that image of the GIF where the guy just like side jumps out the window and crashes through it. Try to catch myself on the ground.
What'd you roll?
I usually wait until you tell me to roll.
I saw you make the face like you did roll.
I've learned from that one. I roll and it sucks. Where he's like, "Well, I wasn't gonna tell you to, but go ahead and roll anyway." 11.
You are not graceful, but neither was that guy. So that's fair.
I'm going to.
You kind of pitter patter across the ground and eventually catch yourself.
As I crash out, is it street ahead of me or is it alleyway?
It's fucking wall and then street, left, right.
Left, a hard left, and I'm gonna try to find the quickest zigzag pattern that I can as fast as I can.
Roll for your speed, sir.
Six, bitch.
Roll again.
17.
All right. You make it around 4 more corners. You now have to know where the fuck you are.
Am I being like real quick? I look behind me.
You don't see anything following you.
Real quick, I look around me, like fast 360 to see if anyone is looking at me.
Yeah, roll for that.
Oh, unnat 90. Sorry, 21.
21. Yeah, the commotion of you jumping out of a fucking window and then hard booking it to the left has caught the gaze of quite a few people on the street.
Shit, I can't fucking.
You hear as you're standing there looking around yourself, chatter starts.
Like, I just move. I just start moving. Like, I'm going to walk back around towards the front of the house that I just crashed into. Like, I'm making a zigzag circle and gonna start walking back into the walking back to the front of the house.
Oh my god. Okay, roll perception.
Unnat 20. They're
Just
finally
ran down
coming
a
through.
different. 3 guards just ran down a different alleyway.
How's the front door to the house that I just crashed into?
You have yet to round that
Okay.
other corner.
But they went down
Go
a different
ahead.
alley? Okay.
Yeah. You saw them fucking take off.
Well, if they went down a different alleyway, I want to cross. Is there a dirt road where there's like tents and marketplace or anything like that? I want to try and change my avenue here. Instead of alleyways, I want to try and get into the tent market if there is one. Something like that.
There was, but that was kind of like
Before.
towards the other side of town.
Okay. Well, in this case, I'm just gonna fucking go down a different alleyway that they did not and try to work my way back towards where they initially saw me.
Awesome. Roll perception as you like decide to do all this stuff.
7.
Yeah. So you kind of like stop to take your bearings, realize that those dudes went that way, turn to go down the alleyway to look at the front of this house and think, fuck it, I'm just going to take a different route. You look back towards the front of the house and there's the guard straightening his fucking helmet out and shit. Like, god damn it, fucking oblong, always fucking nimble ass son of a bitch. And he looks up and sees you. You book it though. You take off. He fucking takes off after you.
Fuck me.
He's like, fucking really?
Just passing him, like, fuck, I've got to fucking zigzag like again.
It's like he's in his mind, this is definitely meta, but in his mind he's like, man, I just told 3 guards what happened. I thought I didn't have to deal with this shit anymore, and here I am chasing this son of a bitch.
I've got to book it. I mean, I can't be fucking caught, and I'm trying to find an opportunity to take this fucking mask off. But I've got to keep the cover.
I really wish I had just told you to jump in the water earlier and take it off.
What water? That's a fucking 200-meter run to the fucking water.
I'm gonna say, I wish
Well,
you
no,
took
we
it
were
off
at the
when we were in
docks
the
earlier.
alleyway.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping to tell you to just jump in the water when we found out the mages weren't here. Pull the fucker off and swim back up.
Too late. I take off down another alleyway.
All right. Roll.
14.
Cool.
And
You turn to make the next corner and you slide a bit, catch yourself and keep running, and you see as you like look behind to see how he took the corner, he fucking grabbed the corner of the building and used that shit to catch you a little bit. He's starting to gain on you.
oh, bro. As soon as I have a good planted foot, I'm gonna like go forward a little bit, act like I'm running, but immediately cut back and roll under him.
Oh, shit,
Like
roll.
trip his ass up. Oh, yes. 19.
You do.
Like, roll, like, I cut back, roll into his fucking legs, have him fucking topple over.
I'll take it back.
I'll go ground.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. You will?
Yeah. All right, what? Sorry, Mom asked me stuff.
I do that action and I take off back down the alleyway that he
so as you
just
roll,
turned down.
As you turn to like roll past him, he is stumped as to what the fuck to do and kind of like trips over himself, quite literally, and like slides sideways on the ground. You roll kind of like into him and find yourself like you bumped into his leg as he was doing this weird turn, and you catch your balance and continue running, but it's not like, I don't know, graceful. It's like the two of you collided for a second and then everybody just trying to get back up and do things again.
Do I have enough time? Is he on the ground?
Temporarily he's on a knee and in his hands.
I'm immediately tearing ass around the corner, and I need to, like, as soon as I turn the corner, I'm looking to see if anyone is in this alleyway.
Give me a moment, please, sir.
I'm gonna, this is like going to be a finesse. I need to see if this works. If there's no one down the alleyway, I'm gonna tear the mask off.
Oh man. Truly left to fate. Oh shit. Okay, you round the corner and there doesn't seem to be anybody here for the moment.
I immediately whip the mask off and stow the mask.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I know this is gonna take. 8.
You begin heaving where you are. You go through metamorphosis change of your entire molecular structure so quickly and so violently as you tear the mask off of yourself that it pulls you to the ground.
All I'm focusing on, like as I'm heaving, is just holding onto that mask and stowing it in my pack.
Roll.
Fuck me. 12.
Well, let me roll for dude. Hold on. I don't want to be all finite. Oh, yep, no. Okay. So, he comes around the corner and he's like already tearing ass towards you. And kind of like almost runs into you. It stops. He goes, Sir, did you see a man?
Yeah, fuck, I tried to say hey and he fucking blew past me. The fuck?
Roll.
Oh, now that's really starting to fuck me right now. 13.
This dude had to make an Arcana check. And he got a 17. What the fuck? Okay, fine. He says, all right. What's going on here?
You tell me. I fucking turn the corner, Oblong's here, and then he poofs out of existence and I'm throwing up my fucking guts.
He pulls his sword out.
What? No need for that.
Explain yourself.
I'm explaining myself, asshole. Oblong is clearly something that I don't know what's going on. He was here one moment, I say hi, he poofs out of existence, and I'm throwing my fucking guts up. That's what, look, and I like, obviously throw my hand, like, show him the fucking pile of throw up on the fucking ground, like, what did y'all do to him?
He kicks you in the ribs,
Bitch.
and
Oh.
you fold sideways as you land on the ground, coughing, because that sucked. And he says, "And where are his footprints?"
I don't fucking know. Last time I saw him, he was right fucking there. And I point to the last feet prints that were his.
You're like, do I look like Oblong to you?
Yeah.
He says, "You better explain quickly. Something magical went on."
Yeah. You're fucking telling me. And I start dusting myself off, clutching my ribs a bit. Listen, I don't know what he did. None of my fucking business. But that man just did a fucking spell or whatever the fuck. He is now gone. I now lost my lunch. You kicked me in the ribs. I'm about to file a fucking complaint with the fucking king.
And who are you?
Are you fucking kidding? I take a moment. I am with Oliver, the one who has been helping sell the alcohol. A few of the emissaries from the sea. We have talked with the king. We are here on business. And you're treating us like this.
You say you have business with the king.
I do. And now I'm fucked up, and now you're about to fucking take me in, I guess. Huh.
He looks around, and he's like, "I guess that is what I have to do now."
Then take me to the fucking king. I don't care. Like, I'm going there anyway. I thought I'd talk to Oblong, but no, guess not. Y'all, whatever. Fuck it. I'm done. Fucking, I've walked past him towards, towards the king. Or towards the castle.
He grabs your sleeve and re-guides you. He's like, "Yeah, sorry, I don't know what that was."
Are we close to a stopping point?
We can be.
Okay. I would appreciate it.
For stopping point as in stop for the night, or you gotta use the restroom?
Stop for the night.
Oh.
I may have to as well. Actually, you kind of have to finish all my stuff that I have to do.
Yeah. Okay.
I've been going to bed at 9.
Oof.
And
I intend to do something fucking epic and great and have a lot of interesting things happen during it, but it's going to take a lot of time, and I don't have that tonight either. So
that's understandable.
End of part 2.